I'm talking to Jayson Chase of Boxer Systems. Jason, always good to talk to you. In your business, you talk a lot about disruption. How do you define disruption in the way that the industry is changing today?
Artificial intelligence and machine learning is allowing us to do things in a different way. An example would be a sports event. We have let's say a football match, multiple cameras focused on the pitch. What we can teach machines to do is understand a corner, a free kick, a goal, an incident with a referee, and the machines themselves will clip that media and serve it and make it available for users now online. If we were to do that using humans, people looking at screens, 40, 50, 60 people to do that action. Mm-hmm. Whereas we can do it at a computer, we can teach it to do that, it can work automatically, it's faster.
That's a clear and real advantage, so that's good. What about other areas? Obviously we're still in the transition to IP. Do we need to be in a completely software-defined environment to take advantage of these new changes?
We can be. I think there isn't one suit that fits all. There's different ways of doing it. And I think as we progress towards that, it's finding the right solutions that fit the right problem. What we don't have is an end-to-end issue that needs to be resolved. But what we do have is bottlenecks that can be speeded up, can allow information to be shared more widely. So I think we will see it come in different stages as opposed to just a wholesale change.
Okay, so that's quite encouraging. We don't have to set about a complete re-equip to take advantage of specific areas of new efficiencies. And I guess you as a distributor and a value-added reseller are continually looking for the people that can fill those gaps.
Yes, we met an interesting company at NAB who are now working with called Kumalo. These guys are very much data analytics. What we are seeing now with a lot more of our customers is having assets stored on premise as well as assets stored in the cloud and needing to manage and work together with both of them. Understanding what is happening with your system, where the loads are, predefining how much information or storage you may need for a future project, what are you using now. These are all new tools that we didn't have years ago, but with this spread out collaborative workflow we need to have today.
Yes, that's a really important part of the way things are changing, that we have a huge amount of data and we need to manage that sensibly.
One of the challenges I think that we have with the data is understanding what you have, and in part what we're able to do with artificial intelligence is look for trends. Is it why are people joining us? Why are people leaving? Who are the people that are our customers? How are they reacting with our marketing? Is our social marketing working? Do we need to have social marketing? How old are our customers? This is all information that we already have and always had. What we didn't previously have was the tools to go in and actually segment that and understand that information.
So big data really is becoming an important part of what we do.
Yes, most definitely.
As a leading systems designer, what have you done recently? What are the trends that you're seeing in practical installations, and are there any installations you can talk about?
One of our larger customers, BT, we've just finished an installation with Telestream. Their particular challenge was at the time of processing the data, making it available for video on demand and OTT and multi-screen. And working with Telestream and their products, we were able to find a solution. Boxer sat in the middle of that grouping, customer, manufacturer. We were able to create that workflow, build those profiles, and actually deliver the value that BT needed from that Telestream product.
And so BT were looking for specific gains in terms of productivity and timescales, and set
Speed.
you the challenge to find a solution.
Sure. It's quite easy to just point at a product and say it does that, but when you have to integrate it into a network, into a farm, understand what the requirements of the customer are, it's always about speed. It's always about how can we increase the throughput as more and more people want their assets served to them on an iPad, iPhone, computer. There is a need for large organisations like BT to generate that media and generate it quickly. So working with Telestream and our expertise in the middle as Boxer, we're able to deliver that value.
Brilliant. Perfect. Sounds like a great system. Thank you so much, Jayson.
Thank you.